Hey, this is Jeff. I'm just finishing up some stuff.
Yeah,
He
that's
only
okay.
did one, from what I saw, he only did one um,
Discussion board.
discussion board.
Okay, I'm gonna look and see if he's still on the class list. I had asked Brother Calder a week and a half ago if anybody in our group had dropped the class, and he said no at that time.
So he's not been replying to our emails?
I'm going through my emails and I don't see a single one that came from him.
That's really weird.
Okay.
I mean,
I see that Devin signed up for positioning statement, and then we just got executive summary and consumer insights and targeting finished. But I haven't heard from Drew, now that I think about it.
Who signed up for what?
We just got executive summary, consumer insights, and targeting finished, and then Devin Zahner signed up for a positioning statement.
Okay. Well, I haven't got all the consumer insights. I mean, I've gotten, I got 2 of them done. If somebody else wants to jump in and get the other 2.
Drew
Yeah,
is on the class list still. So
yeah, I wonder what happened.
And
make sure you put your name on that Google Doc next to the part that you've done too, Jeff.
Where do you want me to put that?
Probably just next to your, like where it says summary, just put your name right next to it and insights. That way we can keep track.
Okay. That's awful big. I'm going to see it.
Don't need glasses anymore.
No.
Hey, Zane.
Hello. Sorry, I'm late. Other
Nope,
meeting.
you're good.
Okay, so you got targeting.
And Devin's got the position statement.
Devin's got the position. I was working on, let me show you here. What else we got open? I've been working on quite a bit today. So let's see what else I got.
Here's the Google Doc, guys, if you need it.
Let's go. What's that?
I just sent out the Google Doc in the chat again, so if anybody wanted to.
there's a second one that you sent out. I don't know, it's weird. You sent out a link to the Google Doc. Everyone choose a section, type it out. And there's a couple different links here. There's like 4 or 5 links in the email.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it gives like 1, 2, 3, 4 links, and then it says B341 project sign up with another link, and then it says docs.google.com, docs.google.com.
What in the world?
And that
Google is really weird with that.
Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare.
Zane, are you the one that did all the Google Docs?
Yeah, so when you send out Google links, sometimes they throw in like a little like ad type of, or not an ad, but they just make it
okay,
bigger. So the other link, so there's the
what?
I sent out another link so everyone could go to the form that I created, and then so you can view the responses in the spreadsheet, and then you can also view them in a little bit more graphical way. So let me.
Yeah, it might be one of these ones here. I'm just missing it because it's kind of a mess of how Google did it.
Oh, you're talking about the chat, not the email thread, right? You're talking about the group chat here on the HOA?
Thread. This is email. It is dated the 14th at 8:11 p.m. So last night.
At 8:11.
Well, here, do you guys see the group chat in HOA right now? Do you see that on the little sidebar?
Yeah.
There's Zane's original link.
I'm in that one right there. I've got that one up too. He's saying that there's so I've got the Google Doc up for the spreadsheet to view the results. But
Mhm.
he's saying that he built a kind of more user friendly one that I'm trying to
Oh, you lost it.
get
Okay,
over
gotcha.
to.
I didn't see that
The
one.
one at 8:15 is the one that you. So the email I send at 8:15 has the other link.
At 8:15. Can you just throw it in the chat bar there?
Yeah, and I'll show you real quick if you guys can see my screen. It's basically, so here's the Google form like in the creation view, and then here's all the responses. So you can actually go through. It's got like graphs of how it
Whoa.
responded.
So how did you figure out how to like? I've
Yeah,
never
that's
had anything
amazing.
like this before. I'm trying to figure out where you got this skill from.
That is so good. You went
Yeah,
like the extra mile 4 times.
It's on. I would take credit, but it's super easy. It's so I just use Google Forms to put the form together. Let me get the link here. I do a lot of this stuff for work and make databases, mobile apps, all sorts of stuff. So
I
Gotcha.
mean, I'm totally impressed because I couldn't do
Yeah.
that.
Well, when you originally that Monday night that you were like, oh, here, I built a questionnaire that you can email out to people. I was like, holy smokes, this is freaking awesome.
Yeah, I was like, I
I'm
feel like
pretty
I'm not doing
impressed with
anything.
that.
How'd you guys do yours? I just called people. I called my friends.
I just had them fill it out themselves.
Really?
Yeah, so I had 3 people that did it online, and then I verbally talked to them about it.
Okay.
I mean, I got like 10 people to fill it out. Just
Wow.
I didn't know how many people would actually fill it out, so I sent it to a lot of people, and then I verbally talked to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
You could tell I freaked last week because I thought all of it was supposed to be done last week.
Me too.
I went ahead and did mine on Saturday. I just started calling up my 5 people and started interviewing them over the phone. And
Well,
wrote
that's
as
good that you got it done. Honestly, I felt like this whole group project has been
A nightmare.
very confusing. Well, I mean, you
Yeah.
go back like 3 weeks, and we had this group assignment that was the original discussion board.
Yeah.
That was a group project, but then like I got into it, I was like, well, there's nothing really
We didn't
group
even do
at all
anything.
except for, well, you were supposed to post on the discussion board and respond to it or something like that.
I hate the discussion. Just to let you
I
know.
hate all discussion boards.
Is anybody else here? We're all seniors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed that all we do is write and write and write and write?
Yeah.
And I hate.
I was like, why aren't we doing anything besides writing?
Yeah.
Well, I have 4 classes where we're supposed to meet as groups, and I'm like,
I hate that.
when am I going to have time to? And that's why, like, it's hard, especially with such a large group. Like, how are we supposed to all find
Yeah.
times to?
And
In
that's
different
what I'm
time
sorry, you
zones.
guys, but I was getting frustrated with it because I'm just like, holy crap, we've got to make this work. We put our kids to bed at like 9 o'clock, and so that's like my thing is I try to do it after 9. And I thought we were trying to meet like once a week, not
Me
3
too.
times throughout the semester. Yeah, I can do 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 3 times throughout the semester.
But I was
you know.
stressing out. I thought it was weekly, and I was like, there's no way I can balance because I've got 6 classes and they're all group meetings.
Yeah, it's
6 classes?
Yeah, and I work full time.
How are you doing that?
I don't know. It's week 5. I don't know. It's week
do you have
6.
any
I don't know.
kids?
No, I'm 22.
There you go. That
That's
helps.
it.
Nice.
That
Yeah,
definitely helps.
I'm
So I
doing
told-
3 working 14 hours a day, so
That's a lot.
yeah.
There was a class I took last semester. I'm trying to remember what class it was. It was B341. Don't know if any of you guys have taken it.
I'm
No.
taking that right now. That's the meeting I just got off of.
Okay. So I will agree that I really dislike group work just because it's an extra hassle. However, that class, the group work I thought the meetings that we had, I really appreciated because they kind of gave you a whole new insight to the cases. And yeah, who's your teacher for that class?
Mine is, I get them all mixed up because I'm taking 5 classes right now. And let's see, this one, Brother Roper.
Huh. So I had a teacher that was like super picky about our write-ups on each case, and so I started doing video submissions. And
Is
you
that an
basically
option?
just talk. It was for me.
Wow.
What the heck?
And honestly, so you do your case, you do whatever preparation you're normally going to do, but then instead of writing, taking a couple hours to do a write-up on it, or an hour, whatever you may take, it was literally look over the questions, gather your thoughts, and do a 2-minute video submission, and it was a grand total of about 5 or 10 minutes.
That's amazing.
And he graded those way better. But yeah, no, he let us do those. It was awesome. I talked like everybody in my group into doing them, and they loved it.
Hey,
but
guys, do we have to do this segmentation chart and competitive analysis thing?
Yeah, we've got to do those 3 charts. So
and target market chart.
Yeah.
Do we want to do those together now, or do we want to?
Where are you seeing that? I'm lost.
That was on the when you go to the objectives. He's got 2 links down there for segmentation, a blank segmentation chart, and then one that gives us an example of what it's like.
Oh, okay.
And we can actually fill in from it. I've already done a little bit, but I don't know if I'm on the right track. That's my problem. And then we have a competitive analysis. And we need to decide what competitors we're going up against, because we all have to go up against the same ones, using the same ones. I've been using, you saw on my thing, I used ADT, Vivid, and LifeWatch, and Protect America or something like that. Because I pulled up and said, what are the best security systems out there, or the 10 top, and then I typed in what was Simple Safe was up against as far as the market, and it was Vivid and LifeWatch.
I think that works.
So I'm sitting here looking at this rubric and individual interview summaries. Where are we supposed to submit this? Because it says that's supposed to be
interview.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah,
so
that's
what we
what
have
I'm saying.
to do.
Is like, it doesn't make any sense.
The write-up that we do has to
include them.
So are we including everybody's summarizations in one write-up and submitting one as a group, or is everybody submitting the same group project with their different?
I think the first thing you said.
Different write-ups and stuff.
Yeah, we just have to submit one.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to read all of that.
He doesn't. He just wants to read one. Now this is due Saturday, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's an appendix. So yeah, not everybody has to submit the assignment. One of us needs to submit it. We do have to include all of the individual interview summaries, but that's as an appendix. So that's on the bottom.
So like an exhibit. Okay.
Yeah.
Or those mine were all on that last document. Did you guys get those?
Yeah.
I
So
haven't seen any of your guys's, but that's no big deal.
I think everybody could add theirs to that one. That would be fine, or add it to this new one. I mean, either way.
Doesn't matter.
Actually, yeah, let's add it to the new one. So, and all we'd have to do is copy and paste yours from the other one and add them here.
Okay.
In fact, we can do appendix.
Which one are you saying to add the individual interview summaries on?
Just to the newest Google Doc, the one where we're typing out each section.
Okay. So the B341 project sign up.
Yeah.
Okay, I see where you're at right there. Your cursor's added on there. Okay. Okay. So that shouldn't be a problem.
So it looks like we just have 2 sections left to cover, right? The competitive environment.
Let me step downstairs for a minute. I got some papers down I got to bring up. Just a minute.
Okay.
You can go ahead and talk.
So we've got the executive summary, right?
Yep, Jeff did that.
And then we've got a consumer insights.
We've got half of it.
Jeff is working on that.
Well, he said he wasn't sure what or how much he should contribute. And so he did about half of it and then said he could finish it or someone else could finish the other half.
Okay. So what do we need done? What I see that Mike's got the targeting here. Devin's got the positioning statement.
Yeah.
So we've got competitive environment and segmentation.
Yeah. So what one do you want? I'll take the other.
I don't care. I'll take competitive environment.
Okay, what do we got?
All right. So we have each section covered. So everybody needs to do their section, do their interview summaries, and then
do we need to submit this as a Google Doc link, or do we want to put it into Word and submit it through Word?
You can submit it either way.
Yeah. I don't mind submitting it. I can, once everybody's done, go through and format it all the same and then download it as a Word doc and submit it.
Well, we'll probably want to do like a cover page, even if it's just something really simple, but
yeah.
So the summaries, that's just all the results, right, for our interviews?
Yeah, I think you'll kind of want to, so seeing how we don't have all of them in like a face-to-face or a phone, a verbal type interview, we'll have to summarize them best we can. Jeff should be able to do his fairly easily because he actually had a verbal conversation with everybody. I had a verbal conversation with 5 or 6 of the people I did it with. And honestly, we can toss out. I was actually try to delete some of the things, and I'm view only on the responses. I was going to toss out some of those, the ones that I didn't actually verbally speak to, because it looks like everybody's got their 5, right?
Yeah, so it'll just be like, all right, interview 1, their name, like what their results were, right? Like just kind of put it into words briefly.
Yeah, I mean, or seeing, I'm thinking like, okay, so-and-so was interested in this and asked more questions about this type thing.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, we didn't have all those verbal conversations, and so we can't. It's going to make it a little bit more creative.
That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense because I was like, why do we need to? This is so redundant.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's just be creative with it. That shouldn't be a problem.
I like how Jeff did his in the other doc because they were just kind of same information in that story format.
So I'm trying to find Jeff. Jeff, where did you do yours? Which document are they in?
It was in the first document you guys did that had the big simple safe. Let me think here.
It was the group project discussion questions.
Yeah, that's where it's at. Yeah, I went ahead and sent that. I didn't know. I sent that to the teacher too, like that, because I wanted to make sure he got it.
Is that in Hotmail or is that in email or is that in the?
Is it in?
Session board?
Let me see if I can find it.
I just sent a link to it in the chat.
Oh, you send the link to it? Okay, thank you.
Wow, I clicked the wrong link. Oh, yeah, sorry, okay. Wow, when you get the chain emails going, they
Yeah.
get to be such a mess. And so, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, and so, I see. Nice. Well done, Jeff. You're like the overachiever, huh?
I'm just, yeah, I do kind of freak out. So
I'm typically like that, and I've been like that in my other class, so I don't have time to do it for this class.
well, I don't have time for it, but
Jeff, this is amazing. What did you do?
What'd you mean?
That's like, wow.
I kind of looked at the other ones, the way they were put together, and I thought, this is, I'm not going to just answer their questions. I'm going to write what the heck's going on with them. So, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I didn't want it to be matter of fact, you know?
Yeah, what I like about it, and I think if we all just modeled after this, maybe not as detailed.
Well, but
you did, honestly, Jeff, you did a good job.
Thank
Yeah.
you. You notice I didn't ask the actual question of, do you have simple safe or not? I mean, I knew a couple of them did, so I didn't need to, you know, but when I thought I was going to have to go back and clarify a little bit, but I'm not doing that.
No, you know what? You went in and you filled out the questionnaire for them as well.
What's that?
And I think that you filled out the questionnaire for them as well.
Yeah, basically.
Right. So I think you're good there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. Was I went through it with them, and as they were telling me, I just started typing.
No, you're definitely good. So let me just clarify this. You heard from Drew.
Nope.
The discussion board once.
Okay. Well,
how do we grade him?
We just tell the
pretty
professor.
simple if you ask me.
What's that?
Just tell brother Calder, you know, no contact and email. I was looking through my email and I haven't seen him where he's responded to a single email. Oh, I didn't look super in depth, but
okay.
So with this,
I need to go back to.
are we good on our assignments? Who's doing what? And
I'm finishing up the consumer insights, right?
I mean, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I feel bad.
Well, those are the last two, right? Hey. Okay, I'm just double check. I just want to make sure we get everything that we're supposed to get. So, who was it said they were looking at the rubric? Saying
I got the rubric up.
Huh?
I've got it up. We've got so the report. I've got it up.
Okay.
includes executive summary,
Okay.
consumer insights.
And what are that's supposed to be the evoke set
It says,
criteria.
answer each question on the project outline thoroughly using your interview results, providing common answer, and also mentioning some minority some minority opinions. That's what the rubric says. That's what the rubric says.
Okay.
And then after that, let's see. So consumer insights, competitive environment,
Okay.
segmentation, targeting, positioning statement, and then and see, I don't know. And then at the bottom it shows contribution, which we can get extra credit based off of team evaluation, which is a potential reduction.
Oh gosh.
Where are we supposed to include this at?
So,
So you want me to? I guess I can grade everybody accordingly, and put
if
that
you
into the paper. But
in the announcement, there's a thing we submit to grade everyone.
oh yeah, and he said to email it to
sent
him.
that.
Yeah, so that's separate. So all we
That's
have
right.
to worry about for
Okay.
this, because we've already done the qualitative research, that's in one section, and then there's the project number one, the contribution and the team evaluation. That's just decided separately. So as long as we do our
Okay.
team evals and send it to him, we're good there. So
Is that
Yeah,
is that the peer evaluation that we do, or is there something else that we do?
that's the peer evaluation. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, so I might be going overboard on this consumer insights. So I'll figure this out. I'll get this done. You guys gonna get yours done? When are you gonna get yours guys done? Do we want to get together?
I'm planning on having mine done by like 4 a.m. on Saturday.
Okay.
So we just need to do our summaries and get them in this document and then start working on the formatting at that point, right?
Well, the summary and then whatever section you sign yourself up for, right?
Yeah, but I think did I finish it? I think is that enough?
What summary are we talking about?
You've already done them.
Oh, okay. Oh, those. Okay.
You went like above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, sorry, Mike. You did do yours. You did your targeting portion.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
do you think that's enough though? Do I need to go more in depth? What do you guys think?
Honestly, it's hard to tell on these group assignments. It's hard to tell, where exactly.
Yeah, I'm like flying blind.
Let's see. I think it's fine for now. I mean, if anybody has any ideas they want to add to it, I mean, anybody I think can help with another section.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I say we set a deadline. If everybody can have their stuff done by, say, noon, or whatever your time zone is, on Saturday, I don't mind. Don't even worry about formatting, because when you download it from Google Docs into Word, it messes up the formatting anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I can
Okay.
download it and do all the formatting, add the cover page and all that, and then submit it.
Okay.
So I'll submit it early afternoon on Saturday.
Okay.
All right, that works.
Yeah, no, I'll do mine tomorrow night. I'm not gonna say it'll be done by midnight Mountain Time. It might be done by 2 a.m. Mountain Time. It'll be done by the time you wake up
Yeah, that sounds good.
Saturday morning.
Perfect.
So that's kind of my thing.
Well, I'll
'Cause
get
I'm
mine done
finishing
Saturday.
another big group project for my other class. I got to finish that up tonight.
Okay, I'll get mine done by Saturday afternoon, and then all I have to do. I'm so bad on Google Docs. I mean, basically, all I have to do is I type this in and just close it out, right? Automatically
Yeah,
save.
it automatically saves.
Okay.
Every
Okay.
every 1 or 2 seconds.
What's that?
While you're typing, it'll save every couple seconds.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
technology.
Well, at least it says it shows it saved. It might save every 0.1 seconds. But a lot of times I'll just type everything up I want in Word and then just copy and paste it into the Google Doc.
Okay.
So you don't have to doc. But it's all about like your preference there. So
Okay. And Mike, have you sent this link via email?
You know, it's in that massive, ridiculous email chain that we've got going.
Okay.
But if you'd like, I can start a new thread.
Yeah,
that
why
might
don't you do that? Just
Yeah,
in case, because I don't want to lose this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably leave it up on my desktop.
Is there someone that has all the links ready to go that could just write up that email?
I believe I do.
Perfect.
So we're gonna. I don't know who I'm looking at now. Is that Zane? Blue hat, blue shirt. Zane, are you? You're sending it off. Are you gonna send it send it to us so we can look it over real quick before you send it out, or?
Yeah, I'll once I get it all formatted, I'll send the Word document out.
Okay.
The final doc for you guys' review, and then
Hey, man,
before
we trust you. Because like I said, some of the wording and stuff on mine, I mean, just read it over and see if it makes sense. If you have time.
Perfect. All right. Good job, guys. We finally did it.
Phew.
Sort of.
I think this is project 1. We got 2 and 3 to go.
Great.
Yeah, but this is like midterm too, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a nice thing.
Sweet.
We don't have an exam. Oh, I got to ask you guys. How are you guys doing on those quizzes?
Not bad.
I'm doing horrible. Those
Horrible.
8 questions in 10 minutes.
It's driving me nuts.
What's that?
Yeah, I get like 8 or 9 out of 10 every time.
Yeah. I'm just, and if you missed one, you're down to a 70 or something like that. So anyway.
Yeah, it kills.
I have a D in the class.
Yeah.
So
You have a what?
Hey, I just said
A D?
yeah.
As in dog?
Yep.
I think I got a B.
But I'm 2 weeks behind, so I'm working with the professor.
Well,
oh, geez.
you know, I started off 2 weeks behind.
Exactly. So hopefully by the end of the semester, I'll get it up.
Hey, I just sent an email with the links.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hopefully, you know what? I missed one.
Wait, maybe this isn't the class I have a D in. I don't even know. There's a lot.
So last thing we need to talk about real quick is we do also have to do those segmentation tables, which look really easy.
We
need one. So one of us has to do them and then just submit it to the discussion board as an attachment.
We have to do do we have to do the competitive analysis one too? And the target market section?
So if you look on the team meeting, summarize the results instructions there. Yeah, you have to do all 3 of the. So if you download those, it downloads into one Word document.
Mm-hmm.
Should be pretty simple. And honestly, I mean, I could probably just put it together when I put together the final project.
If you want to do that, you've got all the stuff there, the info.
Yeah, and that way it at least matches what we put in the final project. So we're not saying one thing on those and then another thing in our project.
Well, that's true. So if you want to wrap those up, I mean, because those are just going on our discussion board and we get to discuss them, right?
I don't even think
that's what
we have to discuss it. it just goes in there.
Okay. So you're going to do all three
All
of
right,
them.
guys. I think I resent the link with all. It's got all 4 links on it.
Awesome.
So I've got the spreadsheet, the questionnaire, the original questions, and then the group paper on there. So
Perfect.
hopefully that. I guess we don't really need the spreadsheet. Zane, if you
Yeah.
could, can you delete some of the responses on that spreadsheet?
Yeah. Yeah, they can
So
be
I get
deleted.
so I get back down to my 5.
Yeah, that'll be I can go and delete them, or let's see.
I'll send you an email on which ones to delete
Okay.
because I just want to keep the ones I verbally talked to.
Yeah, no, that works. I can do that.
But is that thing for Mike who already wrote his section? With the because Mike, you wrote the targeting.
Yes.
That's going to change all your statistics they put in.
Oh, well, that's okay. I'll
You
just
know what?
go back and.
No, don't worry about deleting them. We just don't have to mention those ones. As far as
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, just for your summaries, just do 5 of the ones that you did,
Yeah,
and we'll just leave
yeah.
the data.
We'll just use the
You know, it was
data.
funny for some of the people. I think it was one person. They were like, "What if I have no kids?" I was like, "Just pretend you have kids."
That was
Yeah, don't tell me you don't have kids.
Yeah, I was like, "I know for a fact you have kids."
Yeah.
actually one of the guys I did it with has no kids.
So would you put
And he
one?
was like,
or-
he put 1. He's like, dude, I have to lie on this thing for you. And I'm like, yeah,
Yep.
sorry. I said, you got to realize, man, you're dealing with Mormons. Everybody has kids.
Yeah, really.
we're marketing students, not marketing majors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, there's no big deal, but
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will post this video somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to find out where. This is for a grade, right?
I don't know if this was required to be recorded or not. I didn't see anything about it.
I have no idea. I have no clue.
So,
Yeah,
hey,
not
I'm going to
sure.
ask you guys this right now while we've got everybody here. What day of the week to meet for next time works best for everybody?
Thursdays for me.
Okay.
Thursdays as well for me.
I'm good with
Thursdays as
Thursdays.
I can do
Zane,
it.
you good
Has
with
to be at
Thursdays?
time.
It has to be
We're making
later,
it
though.
sound so easy.
No, well, Thursdays are good for me too. And like I said, because it's only a couple times, I can make myself available if it's after, 6 o'clock Mountain Time.
Yeah.
But Zane, you are busy until 8:30. Is that what you said?
This time works out. So meeting at this time
9
we did
Mountain
this
Time.
meeting is fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff,
It's just I have a
and
meeting.
What's that?
on
Sorry.
East Coast, right?
I'm kind of, yeah.
And then who else was on the East Coast? I thought somebody else was on
You're
East Coast.
Coast,
Oh
right?
yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Yep.
You're good with this time too, though.
Yeah, man. As long as it's super late or super early, that's kind of how my work schedule works.
Okay, cool. So Jeff, yeah, as long as you can make this time work a couple more times, I think that'd be awesome.
So if I can make it work, I mean, I just got to get up in 2.5 hours. That's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Back up. I go
Just
in
don't go to bed.
4, but I got to get up at 2:30 to head out. So,
Okay.
that's okay. I can do it once a while.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me ask you guys real quick because I just had something up here. Because I want to make sure that I'm doing this insight thing right. I'm looking at the Rubik's, and it says answer each question on the project outline. Where's the project outline? What's he talking about? Is that
assuming
our outline?
No. It's right here. I've got it. If you go into,
I want
so
to make sure you're doing it right.
click on under iLearn in the class. Click on resources. Very bottom, it's like it would be lesson 15. If you click on
Okay.
resources, one of those is Project One. Hang on, I want to make sure I'm saying it right. It's Project One. What does it say? Dang it. Come on, go faster.
Project One.
Selecting a
Select
target
market and brand position for your focus.
Yes. That'd be the one. And right there under product and service consumer behavior insights, it lists 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that I think that's what it's talking about there.
Got it. Okay.
Does that make more sense now?
Yep. I've got, okay. Man, I got 3 or 4 of them ordered right. Okay.
Okay.
I get them.
And that should be actually a better guide for everybody for your section. Actually, not really, because it's got segmentation, targeting, and positioning all in one. So that doesn't help me any.
Now, who's doing our SWOT analysis? That's the competitive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that one, current consumer attitudes about your focused business. So we got to make sure that the SWOT and my ideas are the same.
Well, it looks like you'll have yours done before I get to mine, because I'll be doing it tomorrow night. So
okay. I'll get mine done and post and send it, and then you can take a look at it and compare.
Yeah, just get it back into this Google Doc, and I'll be sure to read it all before I get crazy.
Okay, we'll do it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, is everybody else good?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Mike, when you post this, I would just, if you wanted to post it somewhere, it looks like the best place would be the discussion board.
Okay, just so we can see that we're actually doing something.
Yeah.
You got it. I will do that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be a place to do it.
Hey, does somebody want to reach out to the professor about the group member that just kind of disappeared?
Yeah, Drew. I'll send Professor Calder or Brother Calder an email right now, and I'll let him know what's going on. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
hey, can we close with the prayer?
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Would you offer it?
Yeah, I can offer it. Our dear kind Heavenly Father, we're so thankful for this opportunity to get together and to discuss this marketing project that we're working on. Father, we ask that you watch over each and every one of us tonight, that we can get some sleep and be refreshed for tomorrow, for our work and for the work we have ahead on this project. Father, we ask that you, we're thankful for the blessings you bestow upon us each and every day, Father. We ask that you be with the prophet and the apostles and the missionaries. And we say these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
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 All right, guys. Great job. I'll be in touch.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good night, guys.
You
Good
too.
night.
Bye-bye.